When it comes to Airbnbs, not all of them offer the same picture-perfect vistas. No matter if you're lounging in a hammock, or if you're sitting in a hot tub, or enjoying the sunset over the horizon, there is a vista that will make you lose your breath. Join Viewcation as we take you on a tour of the best Airbnbs with breathtaking views. Penthouse apartment in Chalet Aberot, Wengen, Switzerland. If the idea of waking up to picturesque vistas of the Swiss Alps seems appealing, then you should definitely check out this Airbnb in the picturesque mountain town of Wengen. It's a 3-bedroom apartment in the chalet style that can sleep up to 6 people. Private balconies showcase the majestic waterfall-dotted mountains that surround Lauterbrunnen Valley. Other notable sites are the summits of Jungfrau, the Breithorn, Skilthorn, and the Draterhorn. The open-concept living, dining, and kitchen area features exposed wooden beam ceilings and floor-to-ceiling windows for taking in the scenery from the comfort of your own Airbnb. Puno, Amantani, Peru. It's easy to have the impression you've arrived at the end of the world when you're staying at this resort on the shore of Lake Titicaca because of its remote location. From the bed, the tub, and the sun deck, you can take in the panoramic views of the ocean and Royal Cordillera of Bolivia. The native Amantani crew, led by Oswaldo Calcin, erected the house with the goal of making it the world's highest lodge on an island. The staff is kind and helpful around the clock, and the designated chef prepares delicious meals using fresh, locally sourced ingredients. At this elegant and cozy lounge, you're in for a treat, not just for your sense of sight, but your sense of taste. MH, Lost Frontier Homestay, Ayee, India. Tourists to the Himalayan village of Ayee can see a juniper tree that is at least 1,000 years old, explore caves, visit Buddhist monasteries, and marvel at the breathtaking alpine scenery. It's part of the larger Ladakh region, which is one of India's least populous areas, and has strong cultural ties to Tibet. This homestay is hosted by Punchuk Sobden, a local teacher. He loves to tell tales about the Nubra Valley and its fascinating history, culture, and the severe terrain on which his home is perched. Because of the chilly climate and lack of water, dry restrooms are utilized, and there isn't enough hot water to go around. But the fantastic scenery and unique adventures there more than make up for the drawbacks. Hector Cave House, Santorini, Greece. The Hector Cave House is a former wine cellar carved into Santorini's famed caldera more than 250 years ago. Now the location provides guests with a one-of-a-kind experience and some of the island's best scenery. Only 10 steps away from the picture-perfect hamlet of Oya, this apartment features 1 bedroom with space for up to 5 guests. It also has a private balcony on which you can dine, sunbathe, or simply unwind while taking in the breathtaking panorama of the infinite length of the Aegean Sea, the Caldera Cliffs, and Thracia Island. There's also a plunge pool available for guests, but only for those who visit from April 1st through November 1st. Gover House, Trinity, Newfoundland. Trinity is an incredibly picturesque town, with its 18th century salt box houses and other historic buildings looking as good as they did when they were first built. The Gover House features 2 bedrooms and may accommodate up to 4 guests in its prime beachfront location. Take in the breathtaking scenery, which could include icebergs, which frequently float in during the late spring and early summer, or humpback whales, which are frequently observed from late June through early September. As part of the Artisan Inn, visitors have access to the Twine Loft, a well-regarded restaurant serving both breakfast and dinner, and can expect nothing less than the highest level of service from the friendly and attractive personnel. Villa Aquamarine, Bali, Indonesia. The Indian Ocean is home to dolphins, sea turtles, and even the rare whale, and the infinity pool at Villa Aquamarine in East Bali provides a breathtaking view of the water below. Take advantage of the villa's terrace for some R&R before diving into the water directly in front of the property for some snorkeling. You can even take advantage of the housekeeper and cook's ability to produce authentic Balinese cuisine. With 2 bedrooms and 4 beds, this house can accommodate 6 people comfortably. Amenities include cable TV, a DVD player, free Wi-Fi, and a Bose SoundDock speaker. Canyon Cliff House, Cortez, Colorado. It's hard to overstate the extraordinary nature of this Mtskheta-Mtianeti Canyon Airbnb, a house carved out of a sandstone cliff. The stunning daytime and nighttime vistas from the 1-bedroom home include Sleeping Ute Mountain, Mtskheta-Mtianeti Canyon, and the surrounding red sandstone rocks. This home completely redefines the concept of bringing the outdoors in, with its floor-to-ceiling windows and protruding cliff face, both of which are incorporated into the tastefully appointed living spaces. Outside, you can access the area's many hiking trails, and getting to Mesa Verde only takes 40 minutes. The Barn Guesthouse, Rising Fawn, Georgia. Located in the rural village of Rising Fawn, not far from the Lookout Mountain Scenic Highway, this quaint barn home isn't the largest or most opulent Airbnb in the state, but it's certainly the prettiest, thanks in no small part to the breathtaking scenery that can be seen from every window. The lofty one-bedroom home features skylights, a log cabin-style interior, and towering windows with picturesque woodland vistas. The kitchen is well appointed, and there's a dining area and grill outside for use when the weather permits. Izu Cliff House, Tokyo, Japan. Located on the southernmost tip of the Izu Peninsula near Tokyo, Japan, this coastal national park is home to a modernist cliffside cottage with one bedroom and a glass front. You can see birds of prey, deer, wild boar, and Japanese monkeys from the comfort of this private, secluded position with a breathtaking view of the ocean spanning 200 degrees in every direction. The home and terrace were built to take full advantage of the expansive Pacific views, which are the best available on Izu and may be among the best everywhere. Stepantsminda, Mtskheta-Mtianeti, Georgia. Near the summit of Kazbegi Mountain, at an elevation of about 10,000 feet, you'll find a highly regarded hostel with spectacular views of the surrounding huge, barren, snowy peaks. Even though you'll be staying in a dorm alongside other Airbnb guests, you can rest easy knowing that the organic wool mattresses in the dorm beds are top-notch. The food court is another highlight. The restaurant is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and features excellent Georgian wine. Gergely Trinity Church, one of Georgia's most popular tourist destinations, was built in the 1400s and is conveniently located within a short walk from the hostel. St. Mary's Glacier Mountain Home, Idaho Springs, Colorado. This Idaho Springs apartment, located 10,500 feet above sea level, offers a breathtaking view of the surrounding mountains and the feeling of being on top of the world. Only 2 miles separated from the starting point of the St. Mary's Glacier Trail, making it far too accessible for its own good. The residence is furnished with Casper mattresses and pillows, has a loft for extra sleeping space, and can seat 6 people at the dining table. Visits to other areas are made easy by the apartment's proximity to popular destinations like the Loveland Pass Ski Resort and downtown Idaho Springs, as well as major cities like Denver and Vail. The Wonder Inn Mirrored Glass Cabin, Rælingen, Norway. Situated roughly 25 minutes east of Oslo, this cabin features floor-to-ceiling glass on 3 of its outside walls, providing sweeping views of the Nordre Jæren Nature Reserve and marshland. Every wall, including the bathroom, is made of glass. Because all the panels are mirrored on the outside, you won't have to worry about flashing anyone, and you can enjoy a private experience while still taking in the natural beauty of your surroundings. In addition to the bathroom shown, the main cabin features a kitchenette, a small eating space, a bedroom, and a washer and dryer. The second section of the house is a very comfortable bedroom located in a little detached arched wing of the house with its own large, fully glazed window. Now it's time to hear from you. Which of these Airbnbs would you love to lodge in? Let us know in the comments section below.